Testing. Yo, yiddly. All right, so I got these amazing projects within the Avant Samples Must Die sample pack, and I just want to show you guys why Must Die is better than you. There's a lot of different tricks and techniques that he's using, and we have 2 of the projects that he made, so we're going to review them, go over them. If you want these full projects, they will be in the description. Let's go ahead and check out this first track.
It is only human to commit a sin.
To those who truly believe in the teachings, a time of much pain is coming. To those who truly believe in the teachings, a time of much pain is coming.
Nice. We got a lot going on here. This is really cool. Lots of pro techniques going down. It looks simple, but it really isn't. There's a lot of frozen things, so I want to kind of go over some things that I see and different techniques that I'm taking away from this. All right, so first off, we are starting with something unique. We're adding some nice vocals. Verb, delay, nice vocals, and then going in with a sick Final Fantasy sound effect. The energy is being sped up by that break beat, this jungle, the almond break.
To those who truly believe in the teachings,
And then we have this big bass, kind of just holding it down.
to those who truly believe in the teachings,
The vocals, the epic Final Fantasy vocals.
a time of much pain is coming.
And then these little breaks where it gets silent are really important. It gets silent, and then we like get thrown back in. Then we have this impact to kind of throw us into. We get a down lifter. This bass is rising. It's filtering, opening up this snare. Punchy, tight. Another sick pre-drop. So you see all these little tiny samples and little tiny effects are coming together to make lots of these glitches too that we're going to be looking into. Glitches, laughter, lasers. So these fill sections are being filled real nice. And last thing here in the build is this pitching down. This is doing a lot.
A time of much pain is coming.
So many goodies in this project. Cool, so this is the first 4 bars. This is the main motif, and then we get into this next phrase, which changes up significantly to like the sustained sine wave. So this is like the call. We have a nice little fill section here. Spin back. The hats are still playing. Glues it all together, and then this goes back. So we go back and forth between these two sections the whole time for the first 16 bars. So it's a 32 bar drop. Half of the drop is going to include the sustained note changes here. We're in E minor, so we start on E. I'm not too sure exactly. We can turn this on. All right, so we start on E. We go up to the 5th. This might be in harmonic minor. We'll check real quick. I was using these notes, so showing a lot of notes that are not in the scale, so we may be using a different scale. Sub is sustained. This is the main bass. Just gonna unfreeze it. Kind of see. Look at the drums. How we have a hip hop drum pattern. Now every time we go back to this fast bass, we start changing up the speed, going faster. Chopping up later phrases, we start pitching. Really changing it little, see negative 35. Using audio to really make these basses. This last bass is cool. It's using the warp, automating the FM from B here. Of course, reverb filter on sine waves. Can I mix that in with like a car alarm? And then these laser fills. Like these are happening a lot. Like all these lasers, always at these fills. So check these out. And little like glitches. So we combine all these fills. I like transitioning each phrase. And let's check out the risers in this last phrase. That's the uplifters. So if we get them all, you can kind of see how much we got. Big rise up to the end. One of them plays through the fills, and then we have the impact to finish it. Then we're going straight into those chords, which sounds really nice. These chords. Starting at E, going to G, F sharp, E. Keeping the G held. And then moving some notes. This is awesome to see. Kind of find that bass too. Oh, I know it's coming from this. This is really clean. Then I have this synth bells.
To those who truly believe in the teachings,
Really clean.
a time of much pain is coming.
So you see, we're just slowly adding elements. It's acting as our bass, our main melodic lead, our harmonies underneath. Sounds nice and full. And all these impacts are helping a lot. Start building. Just similar techniques to the first building. Nice, that's awesome. So yeah, extended call and response. We have sustained sub with the fast basses. Nice punchy snare with a good tail on some of them. Sometimes we cut the tail. Kind of want to see what key this is in, so we're gonna double check, see if we can figure it out. It says E for most of these things, most of these notes, and even when we go to like some of the intro, like this pad loop, for example, E minor, it says originally. So there's a really good chance it's an E minor, but that lead is not following E minor. We're gonna check this one. See what this does. E minor. Yeah, so this is E minor for sure. That looks like all the right notes. Go ahead and freeze this back. Then this, playing E. Yeah, so that's odd. I'm not too sure why the cool bass, like sine bass, is not following E, but remember, we can be breaking these notes, breaking these. Like we could be creating the tension on purpose, you know? So we go 1, 5, break it, create dissonance, break it again with the octave under, and then go to the note right above home. So the notes that are out of the scale are actually touching our most important notes, like 1 here and 5 up here. Then we're going back to the E minor. So yeah, this is nice to see, you know, 4-bar phrases. Obviously, if you guys look at this, highlight your 4 bars. It's always 4-bar phrases. Looking at the bottom left here, it says 4 to show the length. And it's really just Legos at this point. You know, just good old Legos. Hope you guys enjoyed this. We're going to look into another one now. Different types of dubstep, different types of vibes. We're using more melodic techniques in here too. Nice solid to start it. Another cool fill. Glitchy. This is the bass.
Check.
Hear all these glitches like
Check. Check. Check.
this pitches up.
Check. Check.
These transitions are amazing. Just all these glitched out.
Check.
Let's go. Jeez. It's so clean. Alright, so this is professional. Alright, let's go and check this out. So we're looking at the intro. The sick transition glitch into our drop is where we start.
Check.
Let's listen to this real quick. Yeah, so this rises in pitch over here. Makes a difference.
Check.
And we have the sweeps and the risers in the back.
Check.
And this
Check. Check.
little pre-drop. Cool pre-drop, man.
Check.
The bass starts fast and then goes slower. Let's look at the speeds here. In a fifth plant sounds like noise, distortion, maybe a saw, maybe multiple waves, but this is the main bass. Changing speeds, we got regulars like eighths, quarter notes, triplets. And listen to the sub that's going with that. We're playing note F, so we're most likely in F minor here. The sub rises in pitch, and it's rising in pitch because we're adding that melodic element. So the bass line is kind of going to this, which is gluing the intro and the drop together. So we listen to this first 8 bars. Yeah, so this is a really cool call and response here. So we have basically this bass going fast, slow, then we have a little fill section after. So every 2 bars we have this looping in new creative ways. Now it's going to be this. We have little fills just to add movement. So this is the most important part, this melodic switch. So we stop listening to the bass, right? The bass becomes this, like filtered out. We have a nice little sustained, moving, it's rising in pitch too. The snare is going fast too. So we have this section really to take a break from this. Then after the break, we can easily go back, and that makes it not repetitive at all. It makes it real interesting and keeps it progressing through the drop. Obviously, we're going to switch it up, go faster when we come back to this. So you're starting to hear all these like glitch fills. Let's try to check them out. So this is the first one. There's little glitch fills. So listen to this. The movement goes like super fast and slows down. Go back to the melodic part, but then we're like switching up the basses and the glitchies going on in this phrase. Plus a new sustain to the pack. We change the flow too, so we're now using this bass and going like faster. Remember, this is halfway through the drop. Whole drop looks like is 32 bars halfway through. That's when we do this switch up and change to this bass rather than this bass up here. And listen to how they're talking. So it's like we have a bass right here. That starts it off. Then it goes to the fast bass. And then this bass comes in. So 3 basses, and we're going back and forth between these 3 basses. Now at the halfway points, that's when we switch it up, so that's why we add this almost like Reese fill. Adding more movement. So much movement, so fast. This other glitch. So you see, like, these fills are real important. So many different basses. So this is the 8 bars, and it's very similar to the first drop, how the last 2 bars is this melodic fill section. But you'll notice that each melodic fill section sounds slightly different, you know, just to keep it interesting over time. And then, of course, at the halfway point, we just repeat the same thing and end it off. End it off with some cool glitches. We also lower the pitch. It's like higher, So slowly changing all the elements over time, going up in pitch, down in pitch, faster, slower, changing the rhythms. You have these little glitches. Big OTT glitches everywhere. Super clean. He goes right into this synth bass. This is amazing. Oh, it's so amazing. He kind of like threw us into the melodics here right before they start. So clean. Woo. What a boss. I think that's about it. I think we're good. You can see what's going down, what the pros are doing, how much different basses and glitches and movements we got going on here. It's important to see. and it's important to practice. Don't forget, this is the Must Die Source Sounds pack from Avant Samples, very high quality, includes 3 project files, and we just went over 2 of them. If you have any questions, hit me up in Discord or Instagram, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.
Vampire